there. Good evening, everybody. Hope you all well. Hello, Jamie Lynn. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Hope you've had a lovely week like I have. Hello, Julie. Can't pronounce that. Julianne. Hello, Julianne. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Well, I haven't been so great, to be honest. I've had a bit of a cough, and I think the majority of people have. Hello, Cornel Dutton. How are you? Rihanna. Mandy Johnson. Mandy Johnson, that rings a bell. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you are well. Hope you all had a lovely week and all getting all geared up for the good old Christmas spirits and all that kind of thing. I'll be honest with you, I'm really behind this year. I haven't even got any presents. Oh, no, I've got 2 presents for my grandchildren. But anybody else, I just don't know what to get. I don't want to buy them something that they don't want, and I don't want to get them something, that's too expensive. They always say, oh, well, I could just do with this or I could just do with that. I'm thinking, well, you're adults now, my children, so, you just have to wait. Hello, Jo Megan, how are you? So the interesting thing when you think about Christmas, it's not necessarily about the presents, really, is it? It's about being all together. And I'll tell you what's really ironic, I know we've got busy lives and we go throughout the week or throughout the year and we're busy doing whatever we're doing. And we never think to once that, we all come together at Christmas, but really should be coming together every week. We shouldn't just have to wait till Christmas comes along to be together with everybody, should we? We should do it, maybe once a month or maybe once a fortnight or something like that. We just seem to think at Christmas time, we still could put a Christmas tree up if that's meant everybody else happy and fetch it out in July. I mean, it'd be wonderful, wouldn't it, just to have Christmas on a different day for a change? Or like say, maybe put a different tree up in the living room. Maybe put a summer tree up, or an Easter tree up for that matter, and have a gathering then, which I think people do at Easter time. But why do we have to wait till Christmas to have this family gathering, inviting all the family that you have that you haven't heard of from year to the next? You think, well, why are we waiting a year to see him again? When really we could see him a fortnight later. Why do we have to wait, till next Christmas? And this is where information is lost, isn't it? When you found out about Auntie Joan or Uncle John, for that matter, you don't see him from one year to the next. And there's that time of them 51 weeks of the year that you could have had a conversation about, when he was a lad, and you forgot what happened from the Christmas before. So really, we should be bringing people together on a weekly or monthly basis, even if it's just once a month. That's 12 more times that you would never see that person. Maybe you might not see him again. You might see this, your grandma one Christmas, and it could be next Christmas she won't be here. You've missed out all them days and months that you could have had a conversation about her life. So this is what's important, really. People are important. We need to bring people together and bring it into more harmonious relationships with each other. You think about your neighbours, you think, oh, we'll just make us some food up for the neighbour. Why do we have to do it at Christmas? Why can't we do it all throughout the year? It would be lovely, wouldn't it? So why, it would be a birthday, Christmas Day, second one without him. Bless you. So this is what I'm saying, we always think about them at Christmas time. It's because we all gathered at Christmas. But if we thought about them throughout the year as well, we'd learn so much more from them, and we won't miss them maybe as much as we think we do, because we will be continuously having that conversation and relationship with them. And it's interesting how, you always ask some older member, what was it like for your Christmas? And they tell you what they got and how they got a bag of fruit, or they just got just something hanging on the tree. And simple things, simplicity, made Christmas even more special, didn't it? So when you think about it close to your heart, when it comes to Christmas, you always think of somebody that you've lost, more so than what you do any other time. It's because you were all together. It was togetherness that you missed mostly, not just that individual, it's that togetherness. So really you need to bring it throughout the year and do it on a regular basis. I mean, I know people live abroad or people live in other parts of the country, but why do you have to wait till nearer Christmas time? And when the roads are really bad as well, there's snow always on them, isn't there? So it'd be nice just to meet up with them in July or meet up with them in September or April even, it's a bit better weather. We shouldn't wait, should we? Because we're always asking them same questions every year. Oh, what was it like when you were young, when you were at Christmas? And you forgot from the next year on because you haven't seen him for 51 weeks. So it's interesting how we need to just bring family and friends close together. And if that neighbour wants extra food after Christmas, continue to keep doing that, Don't have to be a special occasion just to drop some food off at somebody's door. or give them biscuits for that matter, which is wonderful that we all like to give neighbours some biscuits. We can do it throughout the year. It just seems the most special, I suppose, at Christmas time, because obviously that's when we all get together. Good evening, Angel. Good evening, Elaine, Cindy, Rose, and obviously Mandy. Bless you. So it is a lovely thought as we come closer to obviously Christmas. But yeah, it should be all throughout the year. And as I'm talking to you here, I've just had a lovely lady step forward. She's just putting her rollers in. She said, I'm just putting my rollers in. She says, as I'm watching and observing this screen, this lady, she just got 2 rollers here at the front, and you always used to seem to see her with rollers in her hair. Okay, so I'm just asking her just to come a little bit closer. She said, I've got it in a net. She's got her hair in a net here, and I can just see these 2 little blue curlers peering through this net that she's wearing. Okay, this lady looks about, come on a little bit, she's quite a round lady. She wants to tell you that she's round. I'm just asking if she is coming forward for here. Okay, it's because I mentioned Christmas. She said she always used to be seen at Christmas time. I'm just asking her just to come a little bit closer now. She needs to speak with. Come on a little bit closer. Come on. Okay, she's talking about she was always in the armchair. Come on. The interesting thing, her clothes aren't the brightest of colours. She's wearing a lot of blues and blacks, this lady. She used to wear a lot of blues and blacks. And even though come on. She always seemed to be one of these kind of ladies. Come on, who you want to speak to? She's talking about somebody who was cleaning today, and this lady came in. Come on. Okay. She was telling me that this lady that she wants to speak to was cleaning an old chair today where she used to sit. And it's a bit dusty. And the interesting thing was, the material looks like Draylon. Now, I don't know if anybody knows what Draylon is. It's like a ruffle-like kind of material. And it looks like it's green, this chair. And as she's coming in here, I don't know if anybody remembers Coronation Street going back a little while, but she reminds me of Ina Sharples. Because she's quite a round lady, but she always were cleaning. She always seemed to have her sleeves rolled up on her clothes. And she used to sit in a Draylon green chair. I'm just asking her if she needs to speak to. She said somebody was cleaning this chair today. Okay. I feel like it's probably an antique, this chair. As I'm looking at it now, it's like it's not a, come on. It looks like a little stand chair, as I would call a stand chair. It's got arms on it. Come on. I don't see a rocker. I don't see it rocking. It's just a stand chair. And somebody were cleaning it today or taking the top off. Somebody were taking the top off this chair. Come on, who you need to speak to? Okay, she sounds like, okay. I don't know if it's Joel or Jolene. It sounds like Jolene or something lean on it. Colleen? I can't make a mind if it's Colleen or Jolene. Or Julie or Julie? Jolene? It looks like it's a double barrel name. Jolene? Is anybody called Jolene on here or something? Lynn? Come on, that little bit closer, love. She was fascinated about you cleaning this chair. I don't think there's anybody called Jolene in here or something with Lynn in it. Jamie Lynn. Can you take this information, Jamie? Because she said it's got Lynn in the name. And as she's coming closer here, she's talking about you cleaning a chair today that was significant, but it was getting on a bit, this chair. Okay. You was not cleaning a chair today. Okay. I don't know if you were sat in one, but there was something about a memory that you had when you sat in a chair. Hang on. Come on, that. Why is she showing me that? The interesting thing was this chair was, it had like, I think it had a cushion on it because it's red and white. There's something about a red and white cushion that's significant here. Because she didn't like sitting on the hard bit, this lady. She liked to sit on a cushion. And I can see a red and white cushion on this chair. Bless you, Linda. And she feels quite proud sat on this chair because she's got a cushion on it, because it feels like it's ratting, like a ratting feel on it. Hello, Kirsty. Just had this lovely lady come in. She looks a bit like Ina Sharples. I don't know if you knew who she was, but she's in Coronation Street. She's got her hair in a net with 2 curlers here. That's important, the curlers. She always had her hair in curlers. She was always clean, or seemed to be cleaning, because she had her sleeves up, okay? And she used to wear lots of blues and blacks in clothing, okay? Now she's coming closer here. She wanted to talk to somebody. It sounded like Jolyn or Jaylin. Come on. Something with Lynn in it, okay? And now, come on. The chair, she's so specific about this chair, okay? And it's a chair that you need a cushion on it because it'd be uncomfortable to sit on without one. She just gave me the initial H. Okay, so I don't know if that H means to you, Jamie. I don't know, or anybody in the room, but I keep going back to you. She's showing me now. Okay, she's showing me. It looks like, okay, she's talking about the crown jewels. I don't know what the crown jewels actually mean, but she's showing me the golden bowl there with the little jewels on the middle of the cross on the bowl. I don't know how she's showing me the crown jewels. Or she thought she was the crown jewels. I don't know. But as she's coming closer here, she used to like watching the Queen on the telly. Bless her. It was very important to watch the Queen. Can anybody take this lady? The chair has got green trail on this chair. My chair and I have been cleaning with sage. I'm related to the Windsor family. Oh, bless you, Julianne. Could be your grandmother, bless you. Well, she liked to watch the Queen on the telly. Okay, and because she just showed me the crown jewels here. Bless you. And this lady had to sit on a cushion. It was very important she sat on a cushion. And the interesting thing with your clothing, like I say, they're not the brightest of colours. They're just blue and black, yeah? And as she sat here, it's important that she has these curlers. She's talking about the curlers here with your net on, yeah? I have been wanting to get a cushion for your chair. Sage, I'm related to the Windsor family. Bless you, Julie. Well, there's something about a red and white cushion. So this is what she's talking about. You've either been looking at one or you've seen one, but it's red and white, okay? And as she's coming here now, she's just like rich fancy life. They used to have these green cushions. Ah, bless you. That's what she's showing, green drail on. I think that's what it used to call it. It's like a rough, like material, but it looks quite nice when it's on furniture. She always said, she's talking about rolling her sleeves up as well. Her sleeves are always up, as though she was always cleaning. Not necessarily always cleaning, but she liked to think that she were always cleaning. Okay. And as she's just got her arms folded in. She's talking about the Queen, corduroy. Ah, right. Okay. Bless you. Come on, that bit closer. What do you want to talk to her about? Okay. Okay, she's talking about something about these plates. Okay. And do you know these plates? They look like the 2 leaves. I don't know if it's a crest that she's trying to show me here, or these 2 plates, but they're in shape of 2 leaves. Okay. And there's something in the middle of these 2 leaves, but I just can't work it out. Okay. Corduroy. Ah. But she's just holding these 2 plates here, and they're both the shape of a leaf. And you know, they look like autumn leaf colours. They're like a yellowy browny colour. Okay. And I don't know why she's showing me these 2 leaves, but because they look like the porcelain or pot. Okay. The Francine pattern with apples. Oh, bless you. Well, she wants to give you them. She's just holding them out to you. And I think she's coming with a gift. I think that's a gift for you. Okay. Ah, these plates were used at Christmas holidays. Oh, bless you. They're stuck together. They look like they're stuck together. Yeah, and as she's coming, she just wants to give them to you. I'm just trying to see what she's got on top of them. She just said the strangest thing. She just said blancmange. Now, when I think of blancmange, I think of it's a cross between a jelly and a custard. Okay, and that's what she's showing me, a blancmange. It's a fruit blancmange. I haven't heard of that word for a long, long time. She's talking about eating more fruits. Okay, there's more fruits that's needed to be eaten, especially in winter time for health, she said. You need to eat more fruit in winter time for health. Come on, that a little bit closer. Do you know, she sat down now and she just put some kind of napkin on a lap. But do you know something? It's a right beautiful material. Okay, I'm just trying to work out what this material is that she's put on a lap here. It's crisp and white. Okay, and as she's just coming in here, she says you must always have a napkin on your knee when you're eating blancmange, because she said it makes a mess. So there must be something about a blancmange moment. I mean, you know what jelly's like when you put it on a spoon, it wobbles off. But this blancmange was similar texture, but it was dense, more dense. So if you were smart enough, she said, to get it on the fork or the spoon and then eat it and not spill it, it were a challenge. That's what she's just saying. We all like a good challenge, she said. She's got a lovely energy here. She's got lovely rosy cheeks as well. She's just sat here with me now in spirit, and she's got lovely rosy cheeks. My cheeks are going quite rosy as well. She's just come extremely close now. She's peering into the screen, finds it mesmerising. I don't feel like this lady's been through before. Okay, she liked to live fancy. Well, there's not wrong in that, she said. She wants to give you a bow. It looks like it don't look like a red bow, like a Christmas bow, but she wants to give you a bow. It looks like it's pink, a pink bow. When I think of pink bows, I think of females, but I don't know why that is. But she's come on. She wants to give you this pink bow. I don't know whether it's porcelain or if it's actually a material, because it's quite elegant. That's the word I want to look for. It's an elegant piece of... Come on, show it me. It looks like it's a brooch, a bow brooch, and it's pink. She's taking her net off now. She's taking her net off now and taking her curlers out. She's got a wonderful head of hair. She says, I'm getting myself ready. She says, I want to get ready. I don't know what she's getting ready for. Come on, where are you going? She says, I'm going to have a bit of a do. Okay, so I don't know whether that's some kind of celebration that she used to call it, but it's a bit of a do, she said. She's talking about you having a bit of a do, which we would probably call it a party in this day and age, but she said it's good to call it a bit of a do. Like when you've no expectations of people. If those you've invited come, they come. If they don't worry, she said. I can see now plates and a bit of a to-do. A bit of a to-do. Oh, bless you. She's showing me lots of different foods now on plates. There's lots of different coloured plates here. And I can see, it looks like, I want to say it looks like a silver service, but they're not silver service as in teas and cups as I see. I see them in like dishes of silver. Yeah, like platters. And they've got nice, like you would carry them around, you know, like hors d'oeuvres. Is it hors d'oeuvres that they put on there? She just showed me all these little like bite-sized foods, finger foods as we would probably call it today, but they were bite-sized. And she's just showing me all these beautiful, like, they look like lacy trays, if you will, with handles on them. And she's going around with these little trays. They just look like little bits of cake or little bits of sandwiches and things like that, like little, what do you call them? Hors d'oeuvres. She just said they're called hors d'oeuvres. All the time. Yeah, just wonderful. I feel like I want to go to one of her parties because you didn't know where to start when she had all this food out. There was that much to see, but most colourful. It was just so colourful. It was like a Mediterranean cross with Indian. It was just wonderfully coloured. It's going back to this blancmange now. There's something about blancmange, and it's got to be raspberry blancmange. The memory there, I feel. I can actually taste blancmange. I don't know if you can, but I can taste blancmange. Come on, why do you want to? She wants to give you a big kiss. She's just shown me a big kiss. So there's something about doing something soon. And she's just gone back to the cushion, the red and white cushion. That's the colour she wants to see on this particular chair. She's showing me loads of tons of dishes and whatnot. She just sat on a chair now, yeah. And it looks like you have to step down from it. I think she's showing me some kind of looks like a throne. Okay. Your chair, I need a cushion. My chair, I need a cushion. Yeah. So you're just slightly higher up, she said. And then you'll have to step off. You won't have to shuffle, she said. You'll have to step off. Okay. She's got a lovely energy with her. She's just such a character. An interesting thing with this lady, even though she seems like she's quite, what's that word? Not stern is not the word. She's not stern, but she's forthright. That's the word I want to use. But she's got a right kind heart. Yeah, she said she just wants you to be propped up a little bit, you know. But she's got a lovely energy. I just love her energy. I don't want to go, to be honest. She just pulled her dress up a little bit so I can see a little boot. She's got some little boots on here. And they were shiny. They look like they've got a right little heel. And they're laced. They don't look like boots. They're like ankle boots, you know, just right ankle. But they're shiny. And she just asked me to look at them. She wants me to look at these boots. She just pulled the skirt up just to have a look. And she's got like a petticoat underneath this skirt. But she just got a lovely energy with her. But like I say, I feel very forthright with her. That's the word I want to say. And that's if she wants to give you anything else now. She's talking about, they look like forks. Are they called dessert forks? She wants you to get them out this time. I think they were hers. Because I can see these little forks. They're not like your ordinary fork. They've just got like 3 prongs on them, but one's bigger than the other, like a cake fork. She wants you to get them out. Why she wants you to get them out, I don't know, but that's what she wants you to get out. Okay. They're in a box, she said. She's got a lovely energy with her. Come on, that little bit closer, love. Yes. Forks and spoons. Yeah, I can just see the forks, the box of forks. They're all, you know, shiny. That's the word I'm looking for. They've been polished. Your children have the silverware. Oh, bless them. She just turned and she just said the word toodle pip. Okay, that's what she just said to me. She just got up off a chair. She's turned around and done like a full circle swirl and said, toodle pip. Okay. So I'm going to leave a love of spirit with you, Julie. So thank you for working with me. What a beautiful lady she is. I don't want her to leave. What a blessing. Okay, I'll see who we're going to get through now. She might not go just yet, but yeah, I'll see how she goes. Turtle pip. Oh, is that what she used to say? It sounded like a turtle pip. Turtle pip. Ah, we should call it toodle pip. What's that? It sounded like toodle pip, but if it's a turtle pip, bless her. Lovely energy. I don't know if I'm still with you, actually, Julie, because somebody's coming just outside of her. You're welcome, Julie. Come on, that little bit closer. Just the gentleman just come outside of her. I don't know if he's with her or not, but he's wearing he's got a short back and size haircut, very tall, very slender. He's got a right little old-fashioned tash, just comes level with his nostrils here. Okay, and it's only a small. It looks a bit like Charlie Chaplin. That's what I'd like to look him as. He's very slender. He's got a black suit on, and he's got like a white shirt, but he's got a granddad shirt on, if you remember what they was. But it's his tash that's really jumping out here. There's no bits in between. It just goes straight across there. Not a bushy one. It's just level with his nostrils. Come on. And he's just pulled out. A pocket watch. And on this pocket watch, as I can see, he just pressed a button and it's flicked open. But I'm trying to see what the engravement is on the other side. Okay. It just looks like a lesser watch. I think that's something to do with sailing. Don't quote me, but I think it's something to do with sailing. Elizabeth Jones. And unless come on. I feel this gentleman was in service. Okay. We'll see where we are. Hello, Charlene. We'll see where we are with this. Hello, Elizabeth. So as he's coming through here, he's very slender. He's got a short back and sides. He's got this tash that's level with his nostrils, a white shirt on, a black suit, very slender but very tall. And he's got this pocket watch as he's pulled it out here. He was in the army. I think I'm sensing more of a sailor with this gentleman, because I think a lesser watch for sailors. Thought you could take this information, Elizabeth. See where we're going with this. The interesting thing, as he flicks it open, it's all like crisscrossed inside. Like, it looks like, how would I describe it? It looks like like you go to one place to another place and then to another place, like in a zigzag design. And there's little like a stone, if you like, a gemstone or something. Sounds like your grandpa or great uncle. Okay, well, sensing this gentleman was a sailor, that's what I felt with him. I didn't feel army or sailor. Okay, uncle was in the navy. Okay, well, he's just showing me this watch, and inside this watch, they said it's a lesser watch. It's got little gems on each point of these crosses, and he's pointing to where he's been on this inside of this watch. It's got a lovely gold chain on it. I feel like this watch is still here. The interesting thing about this watch as well, it stopped. It's not working. He's not happy because it's not working. I'll see what we can do, Lorraine. Yes, your dad has the watch. Yes, my mum got it. Okay, it just doesn't work. He's not happy that it's not working. It needs fixing. He's just pulled a silver cigarette case and opened it and pulled out a cigarette. And he's just put this cigarette in here. He's got this lighter. It's an ancient piece of a brick of a lighter here, and he's lit this cigarette, and he's having a cigarette now, having a puff. And he's leant on something. He's leaning on something here. He's a very casual gentleman. Oh, it's broke, bless you, Charlene. He wants it fixing. But like he said, he just pulled this cigarette out, this cigarette case, like the old-fashioned silver cigarette case, and just put his cigarette in here. He just lit it with this. It looks like a brick of a lighter, and he just lit it. I mean, that'd weigh you down anyways. You know, putting that in your pocket. You wouldn't want to carry that about. Just ask him just to come a little bit closer here. He's talking about an horizon, all right? But I think he's more metaphorically talking about on the horizon, okay? So there's something on the horizon. Because as I'm talking, he just said, tell her about the horizon. So when I see the horizon, that's like the beginning of something new. I think he's showing it metaphorically, because I can see the sun just about coming up. It's not setting, it's coming up, all right? So when I think about the sun that's coming out to shine, It's a positive. A little bit closer here. I can. Okay, go on. He sat on the beach, would you believe? And he's got these black light shoes on that's shining. He's having his ciggy, right casual in this suit. And he's just watching the horizon come up. He's asked me to sit with him and just look at the horizon. It's coming up slowly. He's just saying, okay, come. It's about the timings. That's why he showed me the watch. It's about the timings, okay? And I mean, I know we're on this journey, but he's talking about timings with you, okay? So he's wanting you just to go with the flow, in other words, okay? So as you're going with the flow, it's all about timings. He keeps showing me these timings, and he's going saying that to me. Look at the horizon. What a lovely man. He's just done his cigarette now on beach. He's talking about walking on the beach. There's a memory of walking on the beach with this gentleman. Not necessarily picking up shells. I don't see him picking up shells. But it's bizarre because he's not walking with bare feet. He's got his shoes on. I always have to take my shoes off when I walk on beach. That's in the timings. Bless you, Charlene. But he wants you to walk along the beach with no shoes on. But he has to wear shoes. He don't like the feel of the sand on his feet. And he's just flipped his coat back what he's wearing. He's got his hands in his pockets and he's just casually walking. And he's walking towards the horizon. And it's interesting because I can see the sea. And as he's walking along this beach, the horizon's just the same as what it was when we started. So he's talking about the timings. It'll come when it's ready, in other words. He said, just take your time. It's going to be with you all the way. He also mentioned something about, come on, not the sound of a clock, but the bong of a clock. That's your indicator. He just said you're going to hear a chime of a clock and you know he's going to be near. He listens to your thoughts all the time. We don't want you to smoke. That's why you stub that out on the beach. You don't want you to smoke. Whether you smoke or not, I don't know, but he says, I don't want you to smoke. He said it's a bad habit. The interesting thing with your cigarettes, there were no tips or filters on it. It was just a plain old roll-up type of thing. I don't think they had filters then. He just got up now and brushed himself off from the sand. What else you want to say to me before you leave? You just watch the horizon. That's all you have to worry about, he said. Just watch the horizon. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you there, Charlene. Thank you for working with me. What a lovely energy he had. I didn't want him to go either. Okay, he's coming through now. I've just had a lady that's just come in. Come on. It's either Rosie or Josie. You're welcome, Charlene. Okay, just Rosie or Josie, it sounds like. Come on, just a little bit close and differentiate the two. Rosie or Josie, something like that it sounds. Rosie. Oh, come on. Rosaline or Rosie. Rose. Your gran was Rosie. Oh, bless you, Charlene. Is she the mother to this gentleman? Because she's very fond of him. Your dad's mum. Mm-hmm. This lady's going to be walking with you. Rosie. Rosie's just coming again. She's going to be walking with you. You're going to feel her on your right ear. Rosalind. There's something about the right ear with this lady. She's going to the right ear. I think she's trying to make me listen a bit more. Rosalind. Come on, a little bit. It sounds like Josie or Rosie. Bear with me, Rose. Bear with me, Rose. She's just talking about somebody here with the issue with the right ear. She was in media. Bless you, Charlene. I'm just asking you just to come in a little bit closer here. This lady's talking about photos. Somebody was looking at this lady in a photograph today. And there are moments where you pick the picture up and you just put your hand over the picture. I don't know if you did that, Rose, today. Okay, oh, Charlene, yes, you're here. But I just got the image of you touching this picture today, Rosalind. I don't know if you bear with me, Charlene. I'll see if Rose can take this information. It's just that you pick the picture up and you put your hand over the picture, and there's some kind of memory from this lady that there's just a moment of clarity when you touch the picture. You felt connected to this lady as soon as you touched the picture. Oh, you did it today, Charlene. Oh, bless you. Well, that's what she's showing me, this picture, and you touched it today and you felt quite blessed from that feeling. She just says she wants you to do more of photos, do more images of photos of people. She was there when you touched this picture. She said she was there when you touched this picture and you felt at peace. There were lots of peace there. Oh, bless you, Rose. Oh, yes, it was from Spirit Art Greeks ago. Oh, bless you, Rose. I'll see what we can do for you. Shared with love. So there you go. She just wants you to keep touching this picture or pictures of her to bring her closer to you. Okay. She wants you to do more photos. Something about photos, Charlene, here. Whether you're doing spirit art or whether you do photos connecting with people who've passed over. She wants to give you a butterfly. Hello, Canada. Canada's sister lives there. Oh, bless you, Lorraine. She just wants you to give you a butterfly, Charlene. Watch for the butterfly, she said. I know it's not the time of year for butterflies, but she wants you to watch for it. That's really good, Charlie. You've been sent pictures. That's wonderful news. You only have to just put your hand briskly over it, she said, and you'll know. You've got the gift that she had. You also bring him to your heart, she says. You bring him to your heart. You have an instinct to know. Bless you. She just wants you to continue to stroke the pictures. Okay, Charlene. Thank you for working with me. I'll see who we've got coming through now. Okay. I just got the energy here of a dog that's just come close. The interesting thing, it's got a right squishy face. And do you know something? It looks like it's got layers and layers of skin and lots of hair on it. I've never seen a breed like that before. Oh, your mum's sister just passed her daughter's called Rosalind. Oh, bless. Did she have a dog? Because this dog that's just come in here is just sat here. It's got lots of hair on it. Come on. Do you know what? I've not seen a breed like that before. I'm just wondering if it's coming to sit because it's just sat here, just in its energy, it's just here of a dog. Okay. Oh, bless your Eva. See what we can do. Okay. So it was your mum's sister just passed. Her daughter's called Rosalind. Okay then, Ros. See if anybody wants to come close. Okay, I've just had a gentleman that's just come in here, Rose. Bert. As soon as I said your name, Bert came. And Bert to me is Albert. Okay. If it looks like a wolf in colour, I can take the dog. It's like a red in colour. It's a red colour. I don't know what colour wolves are. Are they white or black? I don't know, but it looked like it were red, like a rusty colour. But a gentleman just stepped forward at the side of the dog called Bert. My aunt was too house proud. Laugh out loud, bless you, Rose. But this gentleman came in at the side of this dog called Bert. That's what happens sometimes. People and animals bring each other in, okay, because of fear. Even though you think you wouldn't have any fear, the fear of how you would react to them coming through. This gentleman's coming in, he was known as Bert, but he was named, I feel, was Albert. But he's just said, tell her it's Bert. Okay. So I don't know if I'm with you or not, but that's where he came in. Oh, rusty staffy in spirit. I have a rusty red staffy in spirit. Oh, bless you. But it was red. It was just, yeah, it just sat here very, very attentive. That's the word I want to say. You did know a Bert. Okay, Rose. Well, as he stood next to this dog, I felt like he was a dog person. He loved dogs and he's actually with this dog right now as it's sat here. And he's talking about somebody for a dog now. Oh, somebody's asking for a dog. They're just here together. The energy's wonderful. I don't know if you can feel that, but there's a really strong surge of energy. Oh, you've a rusty red staffy in spirit. Oh, bless you. But it's a very attentive, very patient dog. And Bert's just stood at the side of it. So it's standing its ground, if you will. So I feel like it's giving like a message to stand your ground, Rose. Okay, come on that little bit closer. Come that little bit closer. He's just coming close here as this gentleman. And as he's coming closer here, he's showing me what he's wearing. Okay. He's got a waistcoat on and he's got these trousers on, all right. And as he stands, he looks a very outdoorsy kind of gentleman. Because as he's coming in here now, he liked to be in the countryside, Rose. That was very important for this man. And he could walk for miles. Okay, he's talking about walking. He's talking about somebody here walking as well, all right. Come on. But starting to walk for fun, you know, like for exercise. I think that's what he's trying to say. But he's talking about doing more walking. Okay. Yes, you're not very good at that, but that's what he's trying to encourage you to do. And I think probably why he showed the dog. I don't know if you thought of getting a dog, but I think that's why if they came in with a dog for encouragement to walk. We all know if we get a dog, we do a lot of walking, don't we? But as he's coming closer here now, he's just being out in this countryside. That's all necessary you need to do, whether you can walk or whether not. But he's just saying about being outdoors, yeah? He wants you to go outside more. It's going to be with you when you walk out, okay? His energy is really infectious. I don't know if you can feel that energy. It's a wonderful feeling. Very strong gentleman, very outspoken, very forthright, and just a nice chap to be around. That's what I'd like to say. And as he's coming in here, he's just stroking this dog here. He's happy as Larry with his dog. He was one of them that he could go up to any dog and stroke it. He wasn't afraid. He stroked the cows. He stroked horses in the field. He wasn't bothered. He used to just get on with it. Okay, and he's talking about encouraging you and somebody that's with you to do the same. Okay. Bless you, Rose. You had lots of dogs, but 2 old now, bless you. But he's just talking about being outside more. He just said, just borrow a dog. He says, borrow a dog. He's a character, this gentleman. He's a real character. That's just like walking. It didn't matter where he walked, as long as you were outside. That's all that mattered to him. So that's what he's encouraging you to do, okay? And he's going to be with you when you walk. You're going to feel his essence when you walk. You're going to think of him and he's going to come really close, all right? But it's interesting how he just stops in a field and strokes what's there. He's not frightened of anything. He strokes the cows, the sheep, the dogs that he sees on the street, on path that he's walking on, his horses that's there. He just strokes anything that goes by. So it's very nurturing, he said, very nurturing. Okay, which we all know it is anyways. But he's going to be with you when you walk. He just says you're never too old. He just said never too old, kidder. So I don't know if that's I have in the past, laugh out loud, bless you. He's just saying you're never too old, kidder. That's what he wants to call you. You were an all-weather walker. He wasn't bothered about what weather it was. He just went out anyways. No, he's just got a lovely energy with him. I just asked if he wants to give you anything else now before he steps back. He just said, put them walking boots on and let them lead the way. He just showed me a bramble. It looks like not a walking stick as such, just a bramble, like a piece of tree or such. Just that you've just grabbed something off a tree and just walk with it. You don't need anything fancy, he said. Just something to walk with. But he's going to be with you when you walk. So I'm going to leave his lover spirit with you, Rose. Thank you for working with me. Ooh, what a lovely energy he had. And that dog's still here. Let's see if I've got coming in here now. Okay. Do you know, I had this person here earlier. Okay, I don't know if it's an animal or if it's a person, because it keeps flipping from a person to animal. Okay. And they said his name was Max. Okay. Now, when he stands up, he looks like he's a man, but when he goes on all fours, he's a dog. It's like he's shape-shifting from one to the other. I think it's just the energy that he's showing me, the energy that he has. Okay. Yes, he did have that. Bless him. He was lovely. He's lovely. He's got a lovely energy. Max is the name. Come on, that a little bit closer. Lots of energy. There's just lots of energy here. Max. Can anybody take this? Come on, that a little bit closer. Maxie. It sounds like Max. I had a dog named Max. Oh, bless you. But as it comes in, it was more like a human. It thought it was human. Max was your uncle, Mandy. Well, this dog that's coming in, as it goes on all fours, it's a dog, but when it stands, it looks like it's human. Max, my uncle's dog, Staffy. Oh, bless. Max was my first dog. Oh, bless. Beautiful dog. But a very gentle soul with it. But it felt like it was a human. That's probably why it's showing me it's human, Lorraine. Because as it stands on all fours, it's a dog. But it felt like it was human. Or you maybe treat it like it was another human being, because I feel it's more human than a dog. And another part of the family, and we love them dearly. But as it comes in, it just tell her it's Max. Okay. So as he's coming in, Max, come on a little bit closer, Max, here. He's talking about his memories now here, okay. He's just showing me where he sat at the table. This dog, it sat at the table. It had its own setting. My gosh, what a lucky dog. And you know, it used to sit proud. When it used to sit proud. She looked like her dog. Laugh out loud. Oh, she looked like her dog. Bless her. It just showing it sat at the table. And it sat right proud at the table as though it was some kind of king, or it was treated like a king. I can see it with a little bit of a bib on here as well. Oh, come on. It just said something really strange. I'm a pampered pooch. Bless. But I feel we do treat our dogs like humans because they don't answer us back. We called her Mad Max. Was their baby. We called her Mad Max. Bless. There's something about making another setting at the table this time. And the dog's not bothered. The dog's not bothered, you just said, but you're going to be making another setting at the table. Bless, I called her Mad Max. Wow. My daughter's is like a Mad Max, is a cockapoo. She's crazy. Fudge, she's called. She's lovely, but she's a bit bouncy for me. But there's another setting going to be made at the table this year. Because this dog's just come in and told me. All right? So that's what Max has said. He's not upset. He's not upset. You're just going back to a memory here. Baby coming. Just another setting. That's what they said. There's something about bells as well. I can see these bells on the table. They're not actually on the floor on a door or anything. I can see them on the table. I can, Kelly, yeah. I've talked to many of animals. I can do a lot of animal impersonations and talk to horses directly. She passed with Max. Oh, bless. There's something about bells here. I can see bells on the table, not on the door or anything else like that, but just on a table. Why she showed me these bells? Not like ringle-dingle bells, proper like little bells that you have, like little jingle bells type thing on the table. Well, I can see 3 jingle bells on the table. So I'm sensing there's something 3 with you, Lorraine. Something that's significant for 3. There's also something about, something. Well, I'll do that in a moment, Kelly. Come on, closer, closer and closer. Something about 3 bells, Lorraine, okay? You've got wind chimes above your table, bless you. Well, they're going to be moving when she's there. Okay. She's gonna move them when she's there, so you're gonna know. Come on a little bit. Are you gonna nudge him now? She wants to nudge him now, Lorraine. Can you hear them? She just nudged them now, bless her. What an energy she has. Beautiful. I was going to show anything else to give you now before she steps back. She's always there. She's not gone anywhere. She's just said, I've just changed frequency. Okay. So I'm going to leave a lover spirit with you, Lorraine. So Kellyanne, you want you to know if your golden retriever would like to have puppies. What's her name? Oh, yeah. I've been called to time. No, I haven't. Not yet. What's the name of your dog? Pearl. I'll ask Pearl if she wants puppies. I just got the number 7. Now, when I think of 7, I think either July, if a season's July, or 7 pups. She doesn't want any more than 7 pups. No more than 7 pups, she said. That's what Pearl gave to me. She's got a lovely coat. She's got a lovely energy with her. Okay. So there you go. She wants 7 pups, no more than 7 pups. I'm sensing July. Where they're going to be born in July. To wait for on a season. Okay, everybody. I've been called to time. So I hope you have a lovely week, as I'm going to have one too. And hopefully see you all next week. So if I don't see you before then, have a lovely week. And if hopefully we'll get the snow, I'm so excited. Obviously, my name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer and I'm an out-of-body facilitator. If you want to know information about that, I'm able to carry your consciousness with mine, wherever you want to go and whoever you want to meet, but consciously. Okay? If you want to message me on Messenger, we quite offer to offer that service. And I shall see you all soon. Okay? Have a lovely week and lovely weekend. Thank you and good night.